Yeousch!
Yo, what's up guys? It's Yeousch here, aka Sean, bringing you guys another Epic Class setup video. This time I'm going to break down the L86 LMG. Before I get into this, I want to give you a big thank you to everyone that supported me in my other Epic Class setup videos. I got so much support and feedback. I greatly appreciate it, guys. It means so much to me, and it's really glad for me to see when I see all the likes and comments. It makes me feel super good about myself, and it really shows how my work paid off because I put a lot of time into these. Believe it or not, it may not seem like it, but I do a bunch of research. I try to make sure my facts are all right and that the gameplay is good. And it also took me some time to make the screen layout and perfect it, so I hope you guys enjoy. Not too long ago, all the LMGs were buffed, making them a 3-round kill from any range. But for the M60, it's now a 2-round kill from close range. So they definitely improved how well the LMGs are in combat. They are so much better than what they used to be, and they actually compete with the assault rifles and SMGs from close range. Since the L86 is unlocked to level 4, you can quickly get your hands on this and start owning your enemies and getting the attachments to make this weapon even better. The L86 has the second fastest rate of fire of its class, beaten only by the MK46, as well as the second fastest reload time, beaten by the MG36. But not by much, so it's very good. It's actually pretty fast for being an LMG. The L86 has a slight horizontal and vertical recoil, causing the sights to be a bit jumpy when firing at your targets. However, with a bit of practice, you can easily master this weapon. But not to mention, the L86 also has the lowest recoil of all the LMGs, so it's fairly and pretty easy to use and pretty easy to master. When using the L86, I would recommend using attachment proficiency and throwing on grip and a silencer, because in this game, silencers do not affect the damage, and for the LMGs, they don't affect the range at all either, so it still kills in 3 shots from any range, and also allows you to play a bit stealthier. Another tip is that the grip attachment controls the recoil the same as if you had both grip and kick on. That's why I use it with grip and a silencer, because kick and grip is pretty much the same thing as if you had grip on, and kick is kind of pointless to use when using LMGs. Using the L86 with the thermal scope has the effect of removing large amounts of recoil, and it pretty much turns it into a death laser, and it pretty much makes it the most accurate automatic weapon in the game. It's super deadly, but it's kind of one downfall because most of the enemies or most people in this game use Assassin Pro, which I believe makes it so they're immune to thermal scopes, so sometimes it might be tough to see them, especially on winter maps or snow maps, but it's still a beast of an attachment. It makes the weapon super accurate and deadly. You guys gotta try it out for sure. For the LMGs, the accuracy is greatly increased when you go to prone, and even more so when you're laying down. So say if you're at a far distance and having troubles taking out an enemy, try going prone or try laying down, and it will definitely increase and improve your accuracy a lot more, being a lot easier to take out the enemy. Now, I would like to quickly cover the stats and break it down for you guys. First off guys, the damage with L86 is 38, both far and near. The magazine size is 100 rounds and 150 rounds with extended mags, which I don't really recommend because you don't need that much ammo unless you feel like spraying a lot. The reload time is 3.76 seconds, which is not bad considering it's an LMG with 100 rounds, and like I mentioned before, the L86 has the second highest reload time, beat only by the MG36 with a reload time of 3.73 seconds. The rate of fire is at 800 RPMs, which is also very high, and as I mentioned before, is the second highest, beat only by the MK46 with a fire rate of 857. As for my perks, I recommend using extreme conditioning to make up for the loss of speed, quick draw to help aim down sight faster and taking out your opponents, and also makes it much quicker and helps placing your trophy system, say if you're playing a domination gameplay and want to get that trophy system down fast before the enemies bombard you with grenades. I also either use Stalker Pro or Marksman. It kind of depends on the map. Say if the map's a smaller, tighter cornered map, I'd recommend Stalker, and if it's a larger map, then I'd recommend to use Marksman so you can see the enemies at longer distances without a problem. Overall, the L86 is my favorite LMG. With its high fire rate, great reload time, and controllable recoil. It makes it a beast of a weapon. It makes it great for domination gameplays or any gameplays where you have to defend a base and kind of stay still. It's not as great when running and gunning since it is pretty heavy, but marathon or extreme conditioning makes up for it. Great weapon to use. You guys definitely gotta try it out because after the buff, the LMGs are so much better. You can definitely compete with those assault rifles and SMGs. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this epic class setup. I put a bunch of time into this, trying to perfecting the information, trying to perfecting my layout, as well as the gameplay. I tried getting some decent gameplay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like. It would mean so much to me, guys, and I would greatly appreciate that. And in the comments below, guys, you could say what weapon you'd like to see next, or whatever class you want to see or hear about. But yeah, guys, it's Elite Shot here, aka Sean, sign out. Peace.